to Fox Illinois Sunrise. It is Municipal Monday, and I'm joined here on the couch with Springfield Ward 7 Alderman Brad Carlson. Brad, thank you so much for giving us the time this morning.
No, thanks for the invite. Glad to be here.
Well, let's start off with this big event that happened over the weekend. You were the guinea pig, kind of this community connection with the ward alderman and the mayor. So tell everyone about kind of how this started and how it went at Cafe Moxo this weekend.
No, it was very successful. We had probably 25, 30 people moving in and out of there for an hour and a half. But it's something that you know, the mayor wanted to do, and she spoke to me about it. And I was trying to push along, hey, ward meetings or community connections, just some event where we go out into the city of Springfield, into the individual wards, and get people at a smaller scale where they're more comfortable to come in, have a cup of coffee, and ask questions of either myself, the mayor, or we had some city directors there as well.
Now, you said it's a pretty good turnout, 25 people first start. What is one thing that you felt like you learned through that meeting, or maybe the mayor learned, or you guys both turned to each other and said, hey, this is something that, you know, maybe we didn't think of, or some voicing from the community?
Well, no, I think they liked us having it. I mean,
yeah.
I think the fact that I think we're already talking about maybe having 1 or 2 a year. The mayor left on that note. Again, it's just more people. It's just people feeling more comfortable in a smaller setting, asking questions.
Yeah, sometimes going to the city council chambers, it feels like maybe I'm not a public speaker. I get worried, but if you're sitting, have a cup of coffee, it's easier to chat with the elected officials. I wanted to touch on. Maybe some of the things that people in your district can maybe look forward to for the next, you know, coming up. Is there anything that's on the docket that you're excited about?
Well, there's a couple things I'm working on. First of all, on Wabash Avenue, there's a big a white or brown sound barrier wall along Sherwood Avenue, and I worked with Public Works for the last couple of months. They tried to power wash it. That didn't work, so we are going to paint it. Okay. So if anybody across from Dublin Pub, and anybody drives on Wabash Avenue, you'll see the big wall, and we're going to paint that hopefully as soon as this fall. You know, we've got a big field near Lincolnshire subdivision that was way overgrown, and we had to work with the owner of that and get that mowed. That was right next to the Lincolnshire subdivision. It was bringing in raccoons, possum, and sort of animals. It was, you know, 3 and 4 or 5 feet tall. So that was another issue that I worked on, and we're getting completed. So
I also want to touch on, you've been an alderman since 2023, so it's a short time, but you've been in politics your whole life and your whole career. What's something that's maybe surprised you so far as being the elected official for the Ward 7?
Well, you're right. I've been in government in politics, administration my whole life, but which gives me an advantage. You know, sort of my motto was, hey, let my experience work for you. So there's any sort of question you ask me, and I think that's probably the biggest surprise. There may be, you know, I get 3 or 4 calls a day or text, and it may not be city related. And they say, well, I don't know if it's city related. I said, no, it's township related, it's county related, it's state related, but I'll get an answer for you. I'll get back to you and get you an answer. So that's been the most rewarding, really, so far. Yeah.
Now, Brad, the Wyndham has been in the headline for recent weeks. Do you have a take on the issue and everything going on with the building? Is something that you feel strongly about?
Well, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, now I think as we know, there's a criminal investigation going on. I mean, I think what's unfortunate right now is everything's boarded up. We have 4 by 8 sheets of plywood, and we're trying to do everything we can as a council and the mayor to do what we can to get people back downtown. So this sort of a temporary speed bump, if you will, of this being boarded up is unfortunate, but I think we'll get through it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, you know, we've been dealing with all that construction downtown. Now we got these beautiful sidewalks, the streets are opening up, and there's that big eyesore. It's a tough thing it's a tough pill to swallow for sure.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Well, Brad, we appreciate the time this morning. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Being our experimental first guest here on these Mondays. So thank you, sir. We appreciate it. And if anyone has any questions or want to reach you or anyone at City Council, where can they find you guys?
I'm easy to get a hold of. I give everyone my personal cell number. It's 217-622-5202.
Use it, but don't abuse it.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Thank you.
We appreciate it. All right.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox Illinois.